Hello, lacrosse fans, and welcome back to the Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario for continuing coverage of Week 2 in the Arena Lacrosse League with the second half of our doubleheader featuring the defending champion, St Catharines Shockwave, visiting the Whitby Steelhawks. Head coaches for the Shockwave in his fourth season, Ron Mouser Henry. His assistant is Clancy Almus. And for Whitby, it's Gavin Prout at the helm. He's assisted by Brad Reed. And we are underway here as the Shockwave, coming off a 10-9 loss to the Paris River Wolves in Week 1, looking to bounce back here. It wasn't until double-digit weeks last season that the Shockwave lost their first game. Of course, a new team retooled, and Ron Henry has been busy. Steelhawks. Funny hop off the carom off the boards, and it goes right back, and a good job defensively there to take down Gates Abrams, as the Steelhawks now will get it over the timeline and set things up. Curtis Conley, he will dump and retreat. The offense will go to work. Dylan Hutchinson will work it around. They start things on the right side. Good fake and move, take it in. Big save, though, by Seneca on a good attempt from Todd Greer. And now the Shockwave will get over the line. Dylan Laprade will dump it off. Ball loose in the slot, picked up, and the flip. Laprade will swing it across. 10 on the shot clock. Good give and go. Coot there with a big save, as Tyler O'Brien got a good shot off, and here come the Steelhawks. Pass dumped down, risky pass, quick shot. So far, goaltenders have been up to the task, as Liam Osborne had his attempt foiled, and the Shockwave now go back to work on offense. 13:15 to go here, opening quarter. Brian Neufeld looking for a screen, flip back, underhand, stopped by Coot, and it'll come back the other way with Whitby. Adam Peroni will dump it off, and they'll set things up at the top. Cody McMahon out there, working things on the right side. Quick shot overhand, misses the mark by Cam Milligan, and now it'll come back the other way. Some good work and a good move by Kyle Kilgore to get it over the timeline. Action to work. Van der Zalm gets it, thinks better of it, pulls it out. But of course, Saul, brother Isaac, also in the lineup. Taking that strong and going to the bounce was Cody Menzie. Not able to find the mark, and here come the Steelhawks. Todd Greer will dump it back to the top to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, of course, a veteran in the Arena Lacrosse League. He will be called upon here, and on the run, good pad save made by Seneca. Ball loose, it's knocked over the timeline, double teamed, and a great job by Hutchinson to fish that out. He'll roll it in, fresh clock for the Steelhawks. Dylan Riley able to corral it. He'll get it back to the top. McMahon will tee it up, get it back down. And on the run, the big man lets that shot go. Good save by Seneca. Rebound, of course, comes right to the Steelhawks. Around the horn it goes, back to the top, and Cody McMahon. He'll swing it over on the right side. Quick give and go, shot again, another good save. So Dylan Riley all over that offensive end, not able though to beat Craig Seneca up to this point. That pass will go into the corner and picked up neatly by Blake Dunford, and he will move it on up to Chauncey Hill. Shockwave offense going back to work here as these two teams trade offensive possessions. Good move on the run. Not able to get the shot on the mark by Talon Badaway. Ball loose and picked up, and a good headman pass ahead, and a beauty finish. So Curtis Conley, using his speed, got a good lead pass, and he opens the scoring 1-0 Whitby. Set to go, as it'll be a violation, possession to the Shockwave, as Peroni may have jumped a little early. Shockwave now will work on the left side. Van der Zalm looking for Neufeld. Neufeld covered. Ball knocked away, and the Steelhawks come away with it. Good job of forechecking and back-checking was Van der Zalm. And now it's going to be Riley that's going to get things over, working on the half boards. There to Greer. Greer looking back, and it goes to Milligan. Dumps it down low. Good save made by Seneca, and his outlet pass is as usual on the money. Kent Baker print up. Good move, top corner. So print that, and we're all tied up on print up's first of the game. Of course, Whitby playing their first game of the 2019-2020 schedule. And we mentioned off the top, or at least I did, that the Shockwave 0-1 right now after a 1-goal loss to the Paris River Wolves. Cody McMahon sets a hard screen. Hutchinson shoots it over left side. Trying to work his way in was Jeff Fernandez. Instead, they cough it up, and here come the Shockwave in transition. Jordan Hopey kick it back out to LaPrade. LaPrade swing it back over to the left side. Takes a late hit, and out of the back door. And talk about coming hard was Cody Hamley. Doubled up on that half boards. 3 Steelhawks there with 5 on the shot clock. And give credit to Badaway as he's in there battling, came away with it but ran out of time, and that will take us to our first officials timeout. Our officiating crew for today's game, Dave Hallett is the crew chief. He's joined by Matt Chamois and Mike Sullivan. Back to action, 9:12 to go here, opening quarter, tied at 1. Steelhawks and the Shockwave, and Travis Zabalks has some trouble retrieving that pass, loses it, and it's Van der Zalm. It's all Van der Zalm. Wrong stick side. He'll peel off, get it to LaPrade. LaPrade worked the 2-man game, gets it back. 1-on-1 looking for a screen, doesn't get it, sends it back to the top. Cody Menzie out there as well. LaPrade, good one-handed scoop. Menzie tees it up. Coot right there where he should be, closes up the 5-hole. And a good outlet pass will send away the Steelhawks. Working on that right side, doing a good job. Up, down, quick shot by Liam Osborne. Steered aside, Steelhawks fighting for it, and they will get possession in a fresh 30. Curling around is McMahon. Brother Jamie, of course, a mainstay with the Paris River Wolves. And McMahon will get it back, underhand, wide. Rebound picked up by the Steelhawks on the run. Good shot by Osborne. That also stopped by Seneca. Ball loose in the slot. Steelhawks peel away with it. A good job of battling in there by Jeff Fernandez. Fernandez now with an opening. Goes to the overhand. Stopped by Seneca. This time the rebound picked up by Isaac Van der Zalm, and he'll look to move it up, and he does. Good catch and handle, leaning in. Good shot. Better save by Coot. Tyler O'Brien with a good chance. Cody O'Brien doesn't have the numbers. Cody McMahon doesn't have the numbers. And he will pull things out, slow it up. Hits Hutchinson, give and go, gets it back. Good move. Overhand, stopped by Seneca. Hits the rafters, and possession will stay right here with 7:15 to go, opening quarter. Hutchinson looking for someone. Out there with Sabalks. Does a good job to dump that off to Riley. Riley sends it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, big overhand. Good shoulder save by Seneca. That rebound loose again. Picked up, and good job of tiptoeing around the crease by Dunford. Gets it to LaPrade. LaPrade in transition. The flip. Neufeld out of the bench. He'll give it off, and thinking better of it was Tyler O'Brien. And a violation, careless there, and Not only that, that's going to cost 2 minutes, delay a game. So Badaway will spend 2 minutes in the box for delay, and first power play of this game will go to the Whitby Steelhawks. Imperative that special teams play a pivotal role here in the Arena Lacrosse League. Cam Milligan's going to be the quarterback out there with McMahon. Travis Zabalt's down on the right crease, working around the horn. Milligan, BB, top corner. That's his first of the season. Power play marker, 2-1 Whitby. .6:24 to go here, opening quarter. And a scrum right at center circle, won by the Shockwave, and they'll send it across. Neufeld, quick shot, Coot there. And he'll send away the outlet. A couple of the two best throwing goaltenders in the Arena Lacrosse League, and Lucas Coot and Craig Seneca. Great pressure there, and outstanding job by Holtby. As he is a terror in the neutral zone, he'll wait now and set things up, remain on offense. Neufeld looking for a screen. Has Vanderzon with him. Good pass over, diving goal. Sweet play, sweeter finish. Saul to Isaac, and we're all tied 2-2. Off the draw, that one gets shot back. The Steelhawks do a good job to track that down. Give Liam Osborne credit. Hardest working man in showbiz here. Corey Upshaw will remain out there on offense. Certainly a defensive specialist. One of the top defenders in the all last season. Swinging across, right side, back to the left. Too much going on down there. Possession's going to go the other way, and Cody Menzie out there with Neufeld. They get it over to the big man, and Gates Abrams swing it back. And that pass goes awry. Neufeld not able to corral it. Steelhawks do. They got a chance here to break out. And it's Milligan. Sorry, not Milligan. That was Rowan Kelly, whose underhand was stopped by Seneca. And Hopi now will long leg it over the timeline. Flip it back, and they'll set things up with Baker Printup. Vanderzon couldn't get a shot off, was falling down on a good cross check. And steadfast doing the job over there was Kelly, and now it'll be Milligan. Milligan, wrong stick side. That never stopped him from finding a way to get a shot off. He's getting hounded by Vanderzon, and he'll kick it back out. Hutchinson gets on that loose ball, bounces off a check, takes another one, rolls in, kicks it out. Tough pass to Milligan. Right around the feet. Milligan does a great recovery, sends it over. That's a bad pass, and here comes Vanderzon. He's going to put on his speed, go to the net, take a shot. Good save by Coot, kicked away. Comes back the other way. Transition, good job by Cody McMahon to use the body. Seneca, though, picks it up, switch hands, and gets the outlet away. Don't have too many goaltenders in any league that are able to switch hands. And they get it over to Abrams. Abrams had a notion, has a bit of a mismatch size-wise, but I'm sure that's a familiar sight. The size of that big man. Ball loose in the corner, goes into the netting up top. Possession will go up the other way, and that will take us to our second officials' timeout. Locked and loaded here to resume action with 3:20 to go here. Dylan Hutchinson half boards. He'll dump it off to Fernandez. Fernandez, good move. Tried to go short side. Came up with a little bit of iron. No reset on the play. And a Shockwave now will come away with it. Get over the timeline. Vanderzon, get it to LaPrade. Dylan LaPrade, he'll flip it back and they'll set things up. Badaway will dump it off, and it's Printup. Baker Printup gets a screen, working one-on-one. Double team comes, big heavy hit. Will take him off the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Neufeld's pass, couldn't handle it, and here come the Steelhawks in transition. Good wheels, and great save by Seneca as it never went over the line. So a good rush by Conley, who has himself a goal already in this game, but a better save for Craig Seneca. Quick shot, Coote steers out of side, rebound. So Luke Coote doing a good job as that one will go off the equipment and the netting for possession to the Shockwave with 2:26 to go. Menzie will send it down right side, kick it back over to Neufeld. Neufeld skip pass, and that goes off the screen. Possession to the Steelhawks the other way. Nicholas Webb looking for some relief, finds Milligan. Milligan on the run, stopped by Seneca. Seneca tried to fish it, had his stick knocked out, but here come the Shockwave in transition. LaPrade working with Isaac van der Zalm. Peels around. LaPrade bounce shot stopped by Coote. Coote now will pick it up and tries to lob it over, but it's knocked down by Neufeld. Neufeld in alone. Stopped by Coote. Neufeld trying to track down that loose ball one more time. With two finally fished out by the Steelhawks. They're going to have to hurry, get it over the timeline. Running close, and they do. It's Cody McMahon from a good pass from Corey Upshaw. McMahon dumps it over on the right side. Milligan, no-look pass to Riley, not able to finish. Ball loose. Milligan not able to corral it on the carpet, and away they go, and it's Quinn Halligan. Halligan shot stopped by Coote. Closing in on the final minute of this quarter. Good end-to-end action, outstanding goaltending. Zach Ursu will dump and retreat. Hutchinson will get it over to the half boards. Sends it to Greer. Greer loses it. Here come the Shockwave. Chauncey Hill. Hill, right stick side, tried to sneak one 5-hole. Coote having none of it. We're at 45 seconds left here in the first. Here come the Steelhawks, looking for something late. Riley tries to bull his way in, curls out, gets it back to the top. 35 seconds to go. McMahon, 15 on the shot clock. Sizing things up, kicks it over to the other side. Big shot there by Peroni. That's stopped. And here comes the Shockwave. LaPrade with speed. He'll get a chance here. His shot wide of the mark and off the rafters. Late hit the call, and possession will remain right there with the Shockwave. 19.2 seconds to go. Menzie will send it back out to Abrams. 15 on the game clock. Winding down. They'll play for the last shot. Net empty at the other end. Round the horn. Neufeld. Kick it back to the top. Printup. Get it over. Work the right side. Bounce shot wide of the mark. And into the gondola with 1.6 seconds to go. And it looks like they're going to call Neufeld for delay of game as Neufeld, I think, thought that, well, his case is that they didn't tell him who had possession. What's that about? Ignorance, no excuse for the law, something along those lines. Either way. So Brian Neufeld rarely, as the 1 second will elapse. 2-2 the score. We played 15 minutes here at Children's Arena, back here with quarter number 2. All locked and loaded here for quarter number 2. Tied at 2. Power play will go to Whitby, but possession right now off the draw is for the Shockwave. Good attempt there, but not able to come up with anything was Blake Dunford. And now the Shockwave will the Steelhawks will go to work with a man advantage. Their second power play of the game. They're 1 for 1 with a man advantage. Milligan out there as the quarterback. Cody McMahon, left shooter. He'll swing it down low. Big Dylan Riley with a bullet quick stick. Stopped, though, by Seneca. And Seneca with a low pass, and that sort of handcuffed Dunford, not able to get it. And it'll be Coote at the other end. It'll send away Milligan. Minute 15 to go in the man advantage. Liam Osborne out there in the right shooter spot to fill out that right side as McMahon sidearm, handled easily by Seneca. And Seneca will get it to Hopi. Hopi with a good first move. Only takes 3-4 strides for Hopi to get that over the timeline. Got the double team coming, tries to swim his way out of it, picks up the loose ball, and he's going to work some clock now. 45 seconds to go, and here come the Steelhawks. Good transition out of the bench. Beautiful shoulder save by Seneca. So a good effort in transition. Not able to pocket one, and here the Shockwave now working and winding down the minutes. 25 seconds left in the penalty. Badaway working one-on-one against Conley, and 2 on the shot clock, and it's tossed down, and a good job by the Shockwave penalty killers, including Printup, and here comes Milligan. Milligan, he'll tee it up, got a quick release. Milligan all day wide of the mark, and Hopi will get it, and in transition, send away the Shockwave. Bounce shot steered aside easily by Coote. Rebound is picked up. So an excellent opportunity for Quinn Halligan, not able to find the back of the net. And now the Steelhawks will set it up. Reed, Riley, will send it over to the left side and get it back again. Riley will find his way to the bench. Good attempt there, but stopped again by Seneca. And here come the Shockwave. Isaac Vanderzalm, headman, out of the bench. Beauty finish. Cody Menzie in the score column. Had a couple in game one and has another one here, as competitive rates and friendly service are reasons why we are proud sponsors of the National Lacrosse League and the Arena Lacrosse League. To find out more, just visit us at alternasavings.ca. And we want to thank Alterna Savings for, of course, their ongoing sponsorship of the Arena Lacrosse League. Thank you, and we look forward to many years to come. Good save made by Luke Coote. That outlet pass knocked down, but good hands there to haul it in, and with a 2-on-1, Rowan Kelly kept it himself, couldn't find the mark, but the Steelhawks get it back. Milligan tried to backhand, but Seneca, not fooled at all on the play, made a good save. Steelhawks have that flipped up and into the gondola. And Shockwave now will bring it up with 11.5 to go here, second quarter. Brian Neufeld on the half boards, size things up, looking for the isolation. Gulch Salinas sort of sliding over to cover that, and ball's loose, goes over the timeline. Nicholas Webb's there working, and he'll come away with it. So Webb does a good job to hustle. Good pass out of the bench. Good save by Seneca. Rebound picked up by Salinas, and he'll stay and work on offense. Peroni will send it over to the left side. Big shot there, and a better save as Fernandez teed it up. And possession will stay right here with just under 11 minutes to go in the second. Hutchinson will move it on up quick, waste no time, get it over left side, looking for the skip pass, kick it back out. Swing it around, back to the right. Osborne trying to thread the needle, couldn't. Gets it back. Hutchinson will have to peel out. Good collective team defense by the Shockwave. And they force an errant pass. Adam Peroni picks it up. Wrong stick side on target. Seneca right there, picked up by the Shockwave. Shockwave, of course, missing a number of players, including Seamus Shanahan, Mitch DeMont's out. Of course, Lane Smith, the veteran sniper, and Bill O'Brien, their main defensive presence, who would possibly be the only answer for a Corey Upshaw here in this league, as that ball's loose. Goes over the timeline violation. Garrett Lewis tracking it down. Dumps it off to Travis Zabalks, and they say they started, and it gets over to McMahon. And Cody McMahon with the pinpoint overhand finds the mark, and we're all tied at 3. So as usual, the Steelhawks seem to have an answer for whatever the Shockwave throw at them. Some good defense there as Isaac Vanderzalm doing a good job making sure that Curtis Conley go no further. That shot stopped by Seneca, and I'm not sure if that may have caught Seneca where he had no padding. You breathing hard either way. Here come the Shockwave. We talk about those number of players missing just from their current roster. Great move, fake, and just ran out of real estate. Got it back out. Quick shot by Abrams. That goes up and off a defender, and Salinas now will jump into the rush. Gulch Salinas pulls it out, gets the trailer. Kelly, big shot wide of the mark. Salinas will track that down. Fresh clock now for the Steelhawks. Salinas will cover a lot of carpet before retreating to the bench. Gets it off to Hutchinson, and he will get it behind the net. Milligan, get it back. Hutchinson will take a big overhand wide of the mark. Rebound, another overhand, and great save. And that will take us to our officials' timeout. .8:43 to go, and want to send a special shout out to the ball boy for the Steelhawks, and that's Nate, the big dog Sage. Just wanted to make sure I got that in for you, Nate, as the Shockwave go back to work, looking wide open on the cut. Abrams' backhand pass didn't find the mark, and here come the Steelhawks out the back door. Good connector, 1-2. McMahon not able to finish. Ball loose. Once again, Whitby winning the battle to the loose balls. And they'll set things up. We're tied at 3 here. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Skip pass is a good one. Rebound, no, picked up by Hopi. Hopi's going to move it up. And a chance, almost corralled a tough pass. And you can see Vanderzalm mixing things up. The defense for Oshawa just sending a message. Hutchinson trying to roll off a defender. Create some space, kick it back to the top. Zabalks. His pass goes up, and almost a great save by Hutchinson. And out of the back door go the Shockwave. They send that pass up on the money. Had a man open, leaning in. Shot off balance by O'Brien. And here come the Steelhawks. Good lead pass ahead. Ursu gets it back. Conley, backhand try wide of the mark. Here come the Shockwave, the counter. Neufeld. He'll be a little more deliberate, set things up. Out there with Badaway on the left side. Swinging over to play the top. Looks like Printup. Get it over to Abrams. Abrams gets a screen. Good backhand pass, and not sure what happened there, but lost his footing did Menzie. And here come Whitby. They'll dump it off and go back to work. Milligan, ISO one-on-one. Shields well, looking for a defender. Gets that pass, but it's picked up by Hopi. Hopi has played some outstanding defense here. Long pass on the money. Beauty, almost a great finish by Lucas Coote. Once again, standing tall, robbing Printup. Milligan counters the other way. His no look found no one but Whitby. Whitby again lost one up. Right on the money again to Dunford. Dunford hits the trailer. Neufeld bounce shot steered aside by Coote. Picked up and moved up by the Steelhawks. That pass goes almost the length of the carpet. And Whitby will set things up. Peroni working on that right side. Curling in was Ursu, not able to do anything, but down low it's Riley. And that's going to go up the other way with 5:27 to go. We're tied at 3. Kilgore does a good job to get it over, and there's going to be a delayed penalty. It's going to be the Steelhawks, the guilty party. So the Shockwave will work it around here with 10 on the shot clock. Backhand shot again. That one stopped. And for the first time in this game, the St. Catharines Shockwave will go to work with a man advantage. Shockwave will go to work now. Menzie will be the quarterback this time out there with Abrams. Neufeld, familiar spot on the left side. They'll work it around the horn, give everyone a touch. Abrams will steer his way in and pick the corner. So talk about making that look easy. Gates Abrams, he's in the score column, his first of the season. Off the draw, it's won by the Shockwave. Backhand pass and a good three-way pass play, and maybe one pass too many. As now it's going to be Peroni. It's going to leg it. Good job to avoid a stick check. As that goes off the rafters and will take us to our final officials timeout of this half. We're at the 4:29 mark here in the second quarter. Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. Lance Wynn, JVI Productions. Glad to have you with us as Neufeld will skip pass over to Abrams. Abrams will wheel around, dump it back over to the left side. 10 on the shot clock. Good job just to hockey it back by Badaway, but that gets it to Salinas, who moves it up, and Kelly stopped by Seneca. And it'll be the Shockwave that counter the other way. Neufeld, Abrams sheds one defender, loses it, rebound picked up, stopped again by Coote. Steelhawks now will move it up. Good read by Vanderzalm. Slows that up. Salinas, though, good recovery. And the Ursu will slow things up. Gets it over to Milligan. Milligan, defender on him. Tries to blow his way by. That's going to be a crease violation. Possession's going to go to the gold and black. Whitby will trot over the timeline, get it to Neufeld. Neufeld now will set things up. Gets it over. Big Abrams fakes a shot, tries to curl around, has a defender on him. They'll get some changes. Neufeld on the interchange. Big shot, stopped by Coote, scooped up by the Steelhawks. Webb will get it over the timeline just in the nick of, and he gets it to Peroni. Sizing things up, stopped in his tracks though, over to Hutchinson, left side. Hutchinson, swing pass off the boards, picked up, and that'll be a horse collar. And that's going to cost, I believe, Adam Peroni at the minimum 2 minutes. So Peroni will spend 2 minutes in the box for ring around the collar, and we'll go back to action here with the Shockwave. 2.5 to go. Neufeld dumps it down low, gets it back, inching in the shooter spot, back to the top, and probably ill-advised with Menzie at the top there. Tough pass to handle. And Hutchinson will scoop it up, go to the net. Good late stick check by Whitby. as he used the long arm of the law to come away with the ball and get it over the timeline. Hopi and Hutchinson, two outstanding transition players, as Neufeld will slow things up here as we head into the 2-minute warning. Neufeld back to the top. Menzies swinging around to Abrams. Get it back, and Neufeld tried to go 5-hole. Coote closed that door, and Coote now will send Hutchinson away, looking out the back door. Another good pass, but not able to corral that was Greer. And here come the Shockwave. LaPrade, Abrams, big man, tried to feather that into the top corner and came away empty. Neufeld will set things up. They'll wait for all their offense to get set. Abrams. Menzies opening sidearm. That's blocked. Abrams picks that up. No reset. 5 on the shot clock. Gets it in the middle. That one's intercepted. And off to the races go the Steelhawks. Garrett Lewis had a chance. Point blank. Not able to come away with it. And got to hurry to get it over the line. No panic. Good hands by Neufeld as we're in the final minute of play here, second quarter. Shockwave leading this one 4-3. Good cross-court feed from Neufeld to Abrams. They'll work things on the right side. Menzies will bring it up, dump it back, get it back. Finds Neufeld. Neufeld, Menzies. Menzies size up, look for an opening. Good fake, peels around, curls out, runs into trouble, flips it back. Abrams trying to bail him out, does. Underhand, and shot clock violation will send away the Steelhawks. 25 seconds to go, and Gavin Prout will call a timeout for the Steelhawks. .1 seconds to go here. The Steelhawks with the final possession potentially of this half. They've got the net empty for the extra attacker, and you can expect that they will hold off. Osborne will let the clock wind down till they jumpstart the offense. Greer out there, as is Milligan and Riley. Swing it over, work things right side. Milligan, quick pass, looking for McMahon on the back door. 4 seconds on the game clock. Ball loose in the corner, and that's the way the opening 30 minutes will end. 4-3 the score in favor of the Shockwave. We'll be back with quarter number 3. All set to go here for third quarter action. And off the draw, good job by Peroni, but he got it back, and the Shockwave now had possession momentarily, and they do. Dumped over, looking down low, not able to come away with it. Peroni now does. Here come the Steelhawks. Trailing by a goal here. We're early in the third. Children's Arena, second half of our doubleheader. Week 2 of the Arena Lacrosse League. And a good check there, but Dylan Hutchinson does a good job kicking away. And Abrams picks it up. The big man goes to the bounce shot wide of the mark. Karam will take it into the rafters. Possession will go to the Steelhawks. Hutchinson had a notion peeled out. Got it. They swing it over to the right side. Good defense by LaPrade. Just want to apologize to Dylan LaPrade. I've been saying LaPrade and LaPrade, and it's definitely LaPrade. So my apologies for all the number of years you've played in this league that I've gotten it wrong. So thanks for setting me on the straight and narrow, and that's going to be too many men on the floor for the Steelhawks. And if you look right now, they have 8. Clint Lewis will serve the penalty, and Shockwave will go to work. 0 for 2 with the man advantage. Around the horn it goes. Neufeld, skip pass to Abrams. Can't find the mark. Plenty of time on the shot clock. To the top. Cody Menzies at the top. Tees that up. Stopped by Coote. And we're just going to double check and make sure that it is Lucas Coote still in there. I believe so. Goaltending change for the Shockwave. It's Austin Patty that has taken over for Craig Seneca here in the second half. And surprise, surprise, goaltending by committee by Ron Henry and the Shockwave. Backhand, had to be awake for that, did Patty. And he made a good pad save, and the Shockwave now will bring it up over the timeline. Gates Abrams has a goal in this game. They'll work things with Menzie on the right side. Getting it and moving along, Tyler O'Brien swinging around Neufeld, left side, kick it to the top. Menzie, Abrams had a notion, kicked it back. Neufeld shot finds the mark. So Brian Neufeld on track, buries his first of the game, and it's a 5-3 Shockwave lead. Each team with a power play marker to their credit. Off the draw, ball goes airborne. LaPrade battling for it, gets nudged off the ball by Osborne, and that'll bounce around the rafters, and possession will go up the other way to the Shockwave. St. Catharines leading this one by 2. 12:26 to go here in the third. Pass looking to a cutter, but good defense and steady defense there from Garrett Lewis will get possession and give possession back to the Steelhawks. Milligan, quick pass to set things up, works it over to McMahon. McMahon stops, starts, pulls it back, kicks it back, swing over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson will get it down low, and a beauty spin move, but a better stop by Patty, by Greer, and that's going to be a goal. Give Cody McMahon credit as he was heads up on the play. And the Steelhawks close the gap now, trailing by 1, 5-4. Shockwave do a good job of answering, but off the draw, Peroni, wrong stick side, backhand pass back, knocked down. Patty fishing for it, comes away with it. And his throw gets blocked. It goes netminder to netminder, and looks like they're going to call goalie. It's possible, and they do. So Peroni is going to make his way to the box. And with 11:33 to go here in the third, the Shockwave will go on their fourth power play of this game. Menzie out there quarterbacking. You look at this St. Catharines lineup, much different than last year. Guys like Brooker Muir gone. Menzie swings it over with Neufeld. Neufeld. Chris Atwood gone. Good job by Neufeld. Keeps that in the zone. Fresh clock for the Shockwave. Menzie swings it over. Working with Abrams. Gets it back. Neufeld dump down low. Kick it back. Shooter spot. Swing pass. Abrams. Good fake. 2-1-2, and not able to find the mark. Possession will go the other way to Dylan Hutchinson and the Steelhawks with 1:20 to go in a penalty. Milligan gets it over, and the big man Riley takes it strong to the net, but he's stopped. So a good job by Austin Patty to stand his ground, as Vanderzalm will get it over the timeline, and Neufeld will set it up with a minute to go in the man advantage. Menzie will swing it over now. He'll take over on the right shooter spot. Abrams look to interchange as Menzie will go back to the top, and they'll work it around the horn. Neufeld. Menzie, bounce shot, steered aside by Coote on a good play. And now off to the races, in all alone. Kelly, wide of the mark. It'll come back the other way. Menzie, no look. Abrams tries to go up top off the crossbar. So a golden opportunity to cash in shorthanded by Rowan Kelly. Can't find anything to do with the net. And we'll see if that will take us to our officials' timeout. Just under the 10-minute mark here as the Shockwave will go to work with 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Creeping his way in, working things on the right side was Tyler O'Brien. He'll swing it back to Menzie. Menzie will get it to Neufeld. Neufeld and Menzie, two-man game, back to the right. Had a notion, kick it back to the left. Menzie, good defense on the opening. Neufeld, quick pass. Menzie skipped it, and it got picked off. Good job by Corey Upshaw. Gets Peroni out of the penalty box in alone. Peroni finds the back of the net. Squeaking one in is Adam Peroni. His first of the game, and it's a 6-5 game. Teams at full strength off the draw. Peroni kicks it down into the Oshawa end, and Neufeld did a good job of clutching and grabbing as the Shockwave get possession. They'll set things up. Print up out there, waiting for some help, and it's O'Brien. Kicked over LaPrade. Looking for that loose ball, and he comes away with it. Not cleanly, though, and here come the Outlaws. Upshaw trying to knock it aside. Salinas trying to help the cause. Peroni there as well, but the Shockwave do the dirty work and come away with it. Good pass and on the run. Beauty finish for Isaac van der Zalm. His second goal of this game in transition, and it's 7-5 Shockwave. Off the draw as it's fished out of there neatly by Osborne. He'll peel away, and the Steelhawks will set things up on offense. McMahon will wait for some help. Swing it over to the right side. Travis Zabalks has a defender on him, and no call on that. Zabalks kicks it back over right side. No look, and almost a sweet finish from McMahon. Looked like it went off the crossbar and out, and here come the Shockwave. Teetering on that line, but not going over was Dunford. He gets it to Abrams, and he'll set things up. Shockwave with a 2-goal lead here. 7:45 to go, third quarter. Looking for an opening, get it to Neufeld. Neufeld, flip pass, and it's a good one. Retrieves it, gets it back, tries to shovel one more time. 2 on the shot clock. Battle ensues, loose possession's going to go up the other way to the Steelhawks. Fernandez will wait, and they'll start things here on the left side. Hutchinson will swing it over with a skip pass. Milligan got worked. That pass goes awry, and the Shockwave pick it up now. Kilgore will move it on up. Gets it over the timeline, puts on the brakes, dumps it off. Menzie. Menzie loses it. Shockwave battling, got 3 Shockwave there, and 3 Steelhawks. Whitby comes away with it. Good job by van der Zalm. Waite scoops it up, and with the shot clock winding down, gets one off. And they regain possession. So a good heads-up play by Saul van der Zalm. And him and Menzie will work it and set things up with just under 6.5 to go here, third quarter. Menzie looking for a screen, dumps it off. Can't handle that pass, and here come the Steelhawks. On the right side, beauty pass, kicking it back, not able to find the pocket of Upshaw. And some good pressure there put on by Osborne. But a better job to get it to Abrams over the timeline. Salinas on him. He'll flip to Neufeld. Neufeld, calming presence, gets it back to Abrams. Abrams draws a couple defenders, 2-3. Give it up right to Vanderzalm. Good job. Stopped, though, by Coote. And it'll come on back the other way. Starting things here on the half boards. Fernandez looking for an opening, dumps it off. Hutchinson, swing it back to the left. That pass, Sabalks can't handle it. Hustling for the loose ball, can't come away with it. And he loses it to some speed. That, of course, being Dunford. Dunford's done a good job defensively for the Shockwave here in this game. Tracking down loose balls and has done a great job playing help D. Trailer coming into the party, and moving up is Printup. We'll swing it over, and going to be a violation that will take us to another official's timeout, as we'll take that as some Christmas pleasantries, as cooler heads will prevail and we will get to the timeout. Steelhawks back to work. They go to the reliable Hutchinson, as he, with Vanderzalm draped all over him like a jersey, gets it over the timeline without a problem. And they'll swing it around left side. McMahon, good skip pass. Milligan's quick shot stopped by Patty. And they're going to have to hurry here. Only got a few seconds to get over the timeline, and they do not. And you can see the shot clock does the counting. And it looks like Cody Menzie a little too hands-on, and he's going to find his way to the penalty box, and the Steelhawks are going to have themselves another power play. So Cody Menzie, the guilty party, with 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. Back to work on a power play. Steelhawks 1 for 2 here in this ball game with a man advantage. Good job on the curl. Teased that up. Patty with a big save. Picked up by Vanderzalm. Isaac gets it over the timeline. Has McMahon on him. Bit of a mismatch until Upshaw joins the fray. Going to have to get rid of that ball in a hurry. Too much manhandling going on. A good job by Vanderzalm. Possession will remain right here, and a fresh clock for the Shockwave. Badaway will dump it off. They'll work to kill some clock with 1:18 to go in the penalty. Printup gets it over to Abrams. Abrams. And a reset on the play will give the possession back to the Steelhawks, and Upshaw will flip. McMahon will go to work under a minute to go with a man advantage. Cody McMahon starting on the left side. Milligan at the top. He'll quarterback this set of the offense. Gets it. Good no look. They swing it around. Hutchinson no look down low, looking for Riley. Not able to get him. And Houtby in a bit of trouble behind that net. Got some help from Patty, but Patty had it go off the rafters, and the possession will remain right here. Good forechecking from the Steelhawks. McMahon looked to use the screen, kicks it out. Milligan sniffing for an opening. Vanderzalm all over him. Milligan dumps it back off. Tees up, no look, cross to Hutchinson. Hutchinson on the fly, looking short side, comes up empty. That's going to be a violation. Possession's going to go the other way with 17 seconds to go in the penalty. 2:47 to go here in the third. It's a 2-goal lead for the Shockwave, as they'll set things up now on offense and try to work the final 10 seconds of this penalty. Neufeld will come up for some insurance, and they'll interchange. Tyler O'Brien with a double team on him. Salinas and Peroni. Gets away from two, but not before Salinas picks his pocket and he'll get it and move it up over the timeline. Penalty over, team's back to full strength. Fernandez looking one-on-one. Kicks it back out to a trailer. They swing it around right side. Milligan half boards looking to curl. On the run, shot wide of the mark. Doesn't find much. Tried to knock it away. Good hustle by Milligan as he braces for the hit. Got it back on the reset. And a good job to get it over to the right side. Back to the left. Quick shot stopped by Patty. Hopi now will get a little room to move here, and they'll get it up over the timeline. Chauncey Hill. He'll flip with 1:40 to go here in the third. Shockwave will set things up. Menzie, stop start, good hesitation. Will have to pull it out of there, get into some trouble. Dumps it back out. Quick shot off the mask of Coot. That one by Printup, and in transition, moving along, bouncing off 1-2. Tried to bounce it in, did Conley, but he gets bailed out by the big man. That is an illegal screen no matter how you look at it. So no chance for Travis Sabalks. Patty will look to move it up, gets it to Laprade, and Laprade now will wait and remain out there on offense. Swinging around, Neufeld, Laprade, good fake, 1-2, runs into a brick called Peroni, and Peroni closed that door in a hurry. They move it up. Salinas not able to catch it cleanly. He will send it back out and over to Lewis, Clint Lewis, and a shot from way out from Hutchinson, right on target, picked up and moved up by Quinn Halligan. Halligan doesn't have the numbers. He'll wait. Good pressure by Upshaw. Dumps it off to Van der Zalm. Van der Zalm in some trouble. The double team tries to split him, loses it. 20 seconds to go in the game clock. Here come the Steelhawks. They get over the line. 15. They're going to play through it here in the third. Need some help. Need someone else. Farthing dumps it off. Picked up. Uptown Milligan from point blank. Stopped though by Patty. And they'll get it and send it down the length of the carpet. That will do it. We've got 3 quarters in the books here at Children's Arena. 7-5. Shockwave. Done. That sounds like. Ready to rock and roll here for quarter number 4. Off the draw. That's an outstanding pickup there by Rowan Kelly. Not able, though, to control it, and ball remains loose. And that's going to be an over and back as the ball got knocked out of the neutral zone between the white lines, and possession to the Shockwave. They'll work things right side. Swing it over to the left. Neufeld. Neufeld. It's by the defender. They swing it around the right side. Laprade out there at the top. Trying to lean in. Peroni with ferocious defense. Took out Tyler O'Brien. And here come Whitby the other way. Peroni. Back door looking for the big man in Dylan Riley. And that ball will slither just over the timeline. And I'll tell you, one of the hardest working men not in show business, Adam Peroni, picks up the goal, and it's 7-6. And that's going to be a violation. Possession's going to go to the Steelhawks. And Whitby now with some momentum here, trailing by a goal. Liam Osborne, good first step, blows by 1-2, goes downstairs. And Osborne has tied this game at 7 with his first of this game. Steelhawks, of course, were outscored 3-2 in the previous quarter. They come back and start this one off with 2 quick ones. Corey Upshaw, great job on D. Gets it back. They swing it over. Peroni, right side, takes a shot. This time it's stopped. So a good job there by Patty as Shockwave will try to move it up, but running into a wall in Salinas. Good pressure, forced the turnover. And Whitby now will bring it back over the timeline. Osborne Dump it back. Looking for an opening. Good save by Patty. Rebound. So talk about following your shot, Jeff Fernandez. His first here of this game. And 3 quick goals have given the Steelhawks an 8-7 lead. So Shockwave head coach Ron Mouser-Henry and Clancy Almus need to get this team refocused here as Vanderzalm loses it to McMahon. McMahon now will bring it back into the offensive end, wrong stick side, so he's going to get some assistance to flip and get where he should be, that being the bench. Riley will dump it off. They'll go to work, swing it back to the left side. Good move, Fernandez. His shovel pass, though, misses Riley. Riley, though, will work it with under 10 on the shot clock. They get it over half boards. That shot from Fernandez on the mark, but it's Hopi now that will bring it up. Under 11 minutes to go here in the fourth. Sorry, under 12. Let me rephrase that again. My counter's off. Under 13. Neufeld. That pass, not sure who that was to, but he got the carom and dumped it off. Got some assistance. 6 on the shot clock, gonna have to hurry. Good job to dump it low. Menzie tried to force it, couldn't come up with anything. It's gonna be Whitby ball the other way. Nicholas Webb, as you saw McMahon with the stop sign up, both hands. And he'll get it on the half boards and start the offense. Kicking it back over to the right, Milligan. Milligan on the dump, and LaPrade with a good job as he made a great NFL tackle there, and weaving in, Shockwave, back transition, finish! So how about Isaac Vanderzalm with his 3rd goal of this game? And playing outstanding transition lacrosse. Roller coaster ride continues here at Children's as we creep in on the 11-minute mark, 4th quarter. And Hutchinson scoops that up, does a loop around, and Peroni now will set things up, has a defender on him. Does a good job to shield the stick and create a little space for himself. Gets it back out. Hutchinson will swing it across. He'll get it over. Good move. Better save, though, by Patty. As a good take there by Todd Greer. They track down that loose ball. And it's Milligan. Cam Milligan gets a screen, sidearm. Patty took that one nicely. Here comes Chauncey Hill. He'll roll that up to Neufeld. Neufeld out of the back door. Beauty pass on the money, and Menzie. Looked like that check was a little high. No call on the play. No argument from either team or bench, and they get it up. Cody McMahon sliding out of the back door with the short side finish. And it's 10-8 Steelhawks. Cody McMahon with his 3rd goal of this game. Largest lead of this game has been 2. And here come the Steelhawks. Good speed, wrong stick side for Osborne, so he thinks better of it. Finds a trailer, gets it off, dump it off to Riley. Riley swinging around and off that post. And it looks like that will take us to our officials' timeout. Good to go here with 9:56 remaining in this game. Back to work on offense, Steelhawks. And playing 4-on-4 in the offensive end. To spread the floor, looking for the quick stick. Riley can't convert. And here come the Shockwave the other way. Neufeld, half boards, give and go with Menzie. Menzie. Good, ferocious defense there from Conley. Get it over, Abrams. Shields off one and switch hand. So how about Abrams? Gates Abrams fending off one. Buries it with the other hand, his 2nd of the game. It's 10-9. Off the draw, it's Upshaw. He'll pick it up, wrong stick side, so he'll get it back out to Peroni. Peroni with Neufeld. Over him, Neufeld will retreat back to the offensive end. Got a look as Vanderzalm ran into a wall, tried to flip it up and does. Chauncey Hill will get it up to Neufeld. Neufeld didn't have the numbers, looking to back door, not there. Picked up by Abrams, looking down low from the doorstep. Menzie with the finish. Beauty pass from Abrams, and we're all tied at 10. With just under 9 minutes to go here, we are knotted one more time, and just when you thought Whitby was going to put this one away with 3 unanswered, back come the Shockwave. Bouncing off one and getting off a good shot was Printup. And here come the Steelhawks in transition. They'll track down that loose ball and bring it out. It's Conley's been all over this carpet here in this game. Chased and harassed by Halligan. Gets it back out to the top to McMahon. McMahon sizing it up, looking at the underhand. He'll let it go. Patty made that look easy. Rebound picked up by Hutchinson. Did a good job. Has Vanderzalm all over him. Both brothers are all over him. Still has it. No look to a cutting Riley. Not able to handle that pass. And here comes St. Kitts. Neufeld. Neufeld, quick shot. Finds the mark. So when you need him, he always seems to be there. Brian Neufeld. So that's going to be it for Luke Coote. In will come Lane Ruska. So Ruska making his Arena Lacrosse League debut, comes in a 1-goal game with 7:54 to go in the fourth. Peroni shot wide of the mark. Picked up and rolling out of trouble and getting it up. Doing a great job was Tyler O'Brien. And right off the bat, Hurstgast to make a good save. Here comes Gulf, Salinas, and the Steelhawks. Salinas looking for the pass. Gets it over. Big save by Patty. Hopi now will send away Menzie. Plenty of time left with a 1-goal lead. Kilgore will dump it to Neufeld. Neufeld's flip goes with Aaron. Tracked down, though, by Badaway, and he gets it off. Badaway, not the best decision, loses it, and that pass, though, from Hruska goes awry, and it's LaPrade that will get it and move it up. O'Brien out there with Abrams. Neufeld now to the big man. Big man on the swing, off the crossbar, stays out of the net. Good forechecking there from Badaway. But better offense as going to the bounce shot and connecting is Garrett Lewis. So a big transition goal. Couldn't have come at a better time, and surprise, surprise, we're all knotted at 11. .6:25 to go here, fourth quarter, tie game, off the draw. Steelhawks get possession. Farthing will dump it off and retreat to the bench. It'll be Osborne. Osborne with a step. Osborne up, down, close the 5-hole. Good stop. Rebound picked up by Milligan. Can't get a shot off. Here come the Shockwave. LaPrade, Abrams, LaPrade. That one, great save by Gulch Salinas, who didn't have the pads on, but still made an outstanding stop. Shockwave, bring it back the other way. Ursu on the trailing McMahon, stopped by Patty. Transition, Abrams, if he can corral it, in alone. Abrams, quick shot, top corner. How about Gates Abrams with his third of the game? 12-11, Shockwave. So if you decided to spend your Saturday evening right here at Children's Arena, you did not get disappointed. As a quick pass to Peroni, tiptoes along the line, Adam Peroni making it up as he goes along, finds the back of the net with the underhand. And we're tied at a dozen. Off the draw, it's picked up by Hutchinson. He'll move it back. They'll swing it along, moving forward to the Steelhawks. Farthing will dump it off, and he'll retreat. Riley looking for a screen. Finds Fernandez. His shot stopped by Patty. Patty will loft one up, and a good job to get it up and over the line. Kilgore, think better of it. Splits two and gets it off. They'll set up the offense now with under 5 minutes to go here. We're all tied at 12. Shockwave on offense. Big overhand turned into a changeup. Neufeld will get a hold of that. 5 on the shot clock. Ball goes loose, takes a funny bounce. Corey Upshaw will get it. They've got numbers. Upshaw's got Milligan on his right. Gives it off. Milligan goes to the far corner wide. Loose ball. Upshaw in there tries to fling it back to Milligan. Can't do it. And here comes Shockwave. Better heads up as Salinas was coming full speed. And Gulch Salinas does a good job to track it down. Finds McMahon. McMahon smothers and corrals. Dumps it off. Swing it to Milligan. Right side looking for that give and go. Well, it's gone and went. That rebound picked up, and it'll stay possession right here. That'll take us to our final officials timeout of this. Fasten your seatbelt as we're set for the final 4:09 here. Arena Lacrosse League, Week 2. That quick shot stopped by Patty. He'll look for the outlet, and he does. Gets it to LaPrade. LaPrade, wrong stick side, will shield and wait for some help. Flips it off to Vanderzalm. Saul Vanderzalm with a good first move. Moves it in. Tries to go in a little closer. He is manhandled and knocked off that ball. Possession's going to go now to the Steelhawks the other way. Osborne in the middle, sizes it up, takes the shot, stopped by Patty. Ball loose on the carpet in the slot. Pulling his way in there and cleaning house was Quinn Halligan. And possession's going to go to the Shockwave with 3.5 to go. Kilgore will wait for some help. They'll start things half boards left side. Bataway looking for Kilgore. He's not there. Good job by Neufeld. Dumps it to the big man trying to work that two-man game. The pass went awry. And Erskine will get it up, and it's Peroni. Peroni will dump it off, and it'll be Farthing. And that is going to be a costly penalty to the Shockwave, as an important penalty here. Tied at 12, 2:57 to go. Osborne out there with Riley. Milligan's at the top. McMahon on the left side. Working on that same left side with Hutchinson. Milligan with an opening. Milligan dumps it off. Hutchinson, quick stick. Can't find the mark. That goes up and off the glass. And here comes LaPrade. LaPrade, the big man out the back door. Can't find the mark. Does a good job, though, to hustle back, trying to recover, and he does. So Dylan LaPrade, good work and a trailer, but that one is picked off. So Osborne with some good hands reached up into the passing lane and intercepted that pass. Minute 15 to go in the power play. Tie game. 2:10 to go here. Milligan. And Milligan goes to the carpet with the bounce and finds the back of the net. A costly penalty to the Shockwave. Results in a power play goal for the Steelhawks, and they lead this one 13-12 on Cam Milligan's second of this game. Steelhawks will wait, and it's Milligan. Had a notion to do the give and go and dumped it off. Quick shot, stopped though by Patty. And just doing a good job to hustle in and keep it in the offensive end was Garrett Lewis. Right side, plenty of time on the shot clock. They swing it back to the left. Fernandez with an opening, stopped by Patty, and all alone on the doorstep. Patty comes up big again. But again, it's hustled by Osborne as he, all over this carpet, gives his team a fresh clock. 1:10 to go here in the game. Steelhawks, 1-goal lead, 15 on the shot clock. Give and go, Riley can't corral it, picked up though. Dumped out to the tail of Dylan Hutchinson. And talk about the right time. Dylan Hutchinson gives his team a 14-12 lead. A minute to go here in this game. Ball loose. Shockwave come away with it, flipped up. They're going to have to hurry here. They need a couple. Taking it hard and not able to hold on to it was Badaway, and doing a good job of putting on the brakes is Conley. He'll get it to McMahon. McMahon will hold up. 35 seconds to go. Peroni and McMahon will play a little catch. As it appears the Shockwave, there's a 15-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cody McMahon with a slash there. Not sure what he took exception to, but he's going to go to the box for the remaining 19.1 seconds. 19 seconds left, and the Shockwave are going to have to hurry. Looking awfully casual, going to get a shot off. Need one. They get one wide of the mark. Goes into the bench with 10.9 to go. Possession will go to the Steelhawks, and they'll move it up. Hutchinson will flip it back out. They'll wind this one down and leave it at that, and they do. An outstanding game. Two fantastic games here at Children's Arena. 14-12 in favor of the Steelhawks. They improved to 1-0. The Shockwave, defending champs, fall to 0-2. So on behalf of the Arena Lacrosse League, JVI Productions, I'm Lance Wynn. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow as we wrap up Week 2 in the Arena Lacrosse League.